host Alex. Today we're gonna play a little bit more Medal of Honor 2010. What I yesterday experienced is actually a very known glitch. It's the Hellfire glitch. You can find many people that had the same problem. What you have to do is you have to go and do the whole level all over again. It's a little bit of a crap because it happens almost in the end of a level. So you cannot go to the last save point. The quick save. You have to do the whole level over again if you want to get rid of that glitch that the Hellfire stops working. That's basically it, and I did it and it actually worked. There's hundreds of videos and people online that had exactly the same problem. So that's just a glitch in the game. So start the whole level all over again, and then you can just fire the Hellfire caps. By the way, I did some research. This version is, as I was right, it's not running on Frostbite engine. It's running on a modified version of the Unreal 3 engine. That's why I saw also that Gears of War and Unreal Tournament 3 kind of graphics and yeah, that gritty kind of filter over it and that look, you know. So yeah, I was right. Only the multiplayer is running on the Frostbite engine, but the single player is running on the modified version of Unreal 3. So there you go. And then multiplayer is also created by DICE, and the other one is single player. I don't remember the name. I said it in the first video already, but some other company who have done that from Los Angeles. I forgot the name now, but. So it's just a glitch. It's the no Hellfire glitch, Medal of Honor 2010. If you put it in Google or in YouTube, you find hundreds of a reference to that particular glitch. And I've tried even several times to go to the last save point, but it really didn't work. I need to do the whole level over again. And it's actually a long level. It just happens really in the end of the level. So there you go. This is why I just skipped over that, and also there were a bunch of cutscenes and stuff like that. So, you know, I thought I'm not gonna bother to stream that, even trying to fix that problem. I thought let's just. I saw somebody over here sneaking around. Okay, they're already going down over there. Follow me. How was he so quickly down? Was just the guy over there waiting with me? So yeah, it is a very known glitch in the code, which is kind of a weird glitch actually. That you just need to do. You cannot go to the last save point. You really have to completely do the level all over again. Why cannot go up here? What am I doing wrong over here? That is weird. What am I missing over here? Yeah, it was an enjoyable campaign. I didn't thought I would actually enjoy it this much, and I still wanted to immediately go back to it. So, yeah, not bad at all. Yeah, it's very enjoyable. Oh, I cannot go through it like that, so what? I need to jump out of the window. Is that it? That's weird. Why that doesn't work? I go through this. No. Probably go through the house. Or something. Oh, I need to still shoot somebody there. SharePoint now is gonna open the door probably. Very typical 2010. Hey, there was 2 guys with 1 bullet. Did you saw that? Oh my god. Yeah, very typical kind of 2010 kind of man, I'm all the time here unfortunately putting the button on the right of my mouse, and that is really causing me issues. That one was mine. Yeah. Okay, what are we doing now, guys? Can I not sleep down? Lay down and sleep. Like you can do in a Risen. There's RPGs where you can lay down. So we're gonna just here, we keep on chatting around. Or have that radio? What radio? Yeah, it's a lovely looking game. It actually looks quite cool. Creates kind of an ambience that is actually quite special. And it's again what I say, you don't find these games like this anymore. Oh, the driving is a little bit weird on this. I mean, we'll get there, but not really the best way of driving. Then again, I'm terrible in driving, so there you go. Besides like Need for Speed or something, or Burnout, whoa. Ah, okay, so shift is your light here. And this was this kind of thing that, whoa, this kind of driving scenes that Warfighter has a lot also, whoa. So yeah, and it was the only solution for it I could find. You just need to do the whole level over again. There's no like fix or something you can do with the script or anything like that. Where is he then? That enemy. So now just get some sort of a sniper session. There another dude still that I'm just not seeing. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that that sort of night vision thing going on. I'm not wild of it. Not a fan. So in darker environments, I've also searched that up. If it's dark, you don't have a flashlight, but you can press the Z button, and then you get sort of a night vision also. Different than the one you just saw. It's sort of like a greenish night vision. I didn't know that. I'm gone. Okay, let's do that again. I think there's a moment when they even all together, probably 2 or 3 of them have their head all of a sudden aligned, and then you have to shoot them. I just got one also a shot where I killed 2 guys at the same time, and I think that they are a little bit pushing for that over here. Where is he? By the way, I'm running this now also in Windows 7 compatibility mode. Yesterday it wasn't running in that, but I thought that would maybe also fix that glitch with the Hellfire, but no, it didn't fix it at all. You need really to do the whole level over. But I've noticed that it's a little bit more stable in Windows 7 compatibility mode. Yeah, it's a little bit more stable, but still the mouse is still a little bit janky, and it sometimes reacts really unpredictable. So there you go. Oh my god. Do I now need to do this all over again? My god. Yeah, I need to. I'm gone. It's quite daunting. In the levels are actually sometimes quite difficult. You have to approach it in a certain way, or you're gonna be very quickly dead. Yeah, I'm gone. Okay, so from there I can definitely not do that. Not easy. First time we went through it, and now there's another weapon we can actually pick up. Maybe I shouldn't have really I should have probably the AK back again. I need like an AK or something. Oh, where is he? Where is he? Okay, killed him. He did a better job than I did, to be very honest. Yeah, that's what I want. What weapon do I have now, man? He can jump on roofs, but I can't. Well, that's crap. Okay. Now what, dude? Seemed like he didn't even understood that I shoot on him. I'm gone. Okay, we at least had some sort of a checkpoint already. How are we gonna do that then? I don't even know where he's shooting me from. Okay, so they're in the back of us. Okay, that makes sense. This one is not easy. Mark lost trucks, but be quiet, he was just saying. Maybe I just need to wait or something, I don't know. Oh my god. Okay. So let me see. I need to sneak out of there also without being seen. Okay. Oh my god. Not easy, this one. When you need to do things like this in a very specific sequence, then it starts to, for me, always be a little bit tedious. I like puzzles, but when it's... Yeah, so here the idea was really to go stealth. Thank God he's a good shot also, because I would have been dead already many times if it wasn't for my my companion over here. I like more the AK, but it's not silent. It doesn't explode, that's a shame. Interesting skyboxes also. Oh, this smeared out thing over here, I don't like this very much. See, I'm too... He's smaller than me, but I cannot jump on top of this, but he can. It's... I don't know. People finding that a little bit weird. Okay, so we got our scooters back. Man, these handles like a drunk hippo. This Moto Quattro. Yeah, it's an enjoyable campaign, I have to be really honest. A nice atmosphere they create with it. This whole game is modern developers can take a example of games like this. This whole game is just as Black Ops 2. It's like 12 gigabytes or something, and this game is 7.5 gigabytes, which is really incredible. Yeah, in the old times they were capable of making games between 7 to 10 gigabytes that look almost as good as games today, 120, and the latest Call of Duty is 250 gigabytes or something. You can use your whole storage basically only to have that game on it. So you don't have any space to put other games, so like that you keep on playing only that game that fits on your storage, basically. Just bad optimization in general. I mean, modern graphics went up, but not like that to justify these kinds of crazy install sizes. That's just over exaggeration and a bad optimization also a lot. And just spaghetti code. Instead of very optimized code and stuff, they just slap something together and there you go. No animals were harmed during the making of this of this game. A little bit sinking with his feet in the terrain. Yeah. See that? Sometimes they sink with their feet in the terrain, not just in the snow, even in the... Come on, we don't wait for anything, man. What do you mean? Wait. Wanna shoot things. The Taliban scout. Yeah, I was thinking myself, Afghanistan and Taliban, does it really have snow? But actually it really does, Actually, now that I think about it. There's even many Middle Eastern countries where they also have snow, like Iran, for example. Okay, that was easy. Yeah, if you go high enough, then almost everywhere you have snow, of course, that's also true. Let's shoot it out of the air now. Find it incredible that they were capable of making this game with so many hours of gameplay and a multiplayer in 7.5 gigabytes. It's really impressive, to be very honest. If you look to the bloated stuff that we have today, I know, my colleague is all the time telling me to wait and to be silent and stuff, but I'm not, I want to start shooting some things. Oh. I'm ready to shoot stuff. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, that's a big gun. Oh my god, nice one. I'm pretty impressed actually by these outside graphics. It's really not bad at all. I mean, do we also really need so much, you know, of realistic graphics, you know? Because gaming is escapism, you know. I mean, I don't know what today is that with ray tracing and all these things where they are so, you know, going for realism, but forgetting that gaming is a lot not about realism. If we want realism, we don't game, we just go outside, you know. And today they're so fixated with realism, and it's taking all the performance away. Files get really big and bloated, you know, and game development takes ages because of all that realism, and it's taking a lot of, it's consuming a lot of resources, and many people, you know, when you look at many games that people play, and especially games that are popular, there is no realism in there, you know, almost, in the most popular games. Right. Yeah, my mouse keeps on tripping out over here. And this thing is just firing alone. Okay, see if I don't blow up myself. I think that in the last decade and a half, you know, games got already so real, you know, and then first you were also running, if you look at the Xbox 360, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, you know, that was all still running also a different code, you know, but today everything is running just x86, and you know, if you start looking to, you know, the difference between the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5, there's really not so much between it, you know. You know, I think that we already hit the trash point, a point already a long time ago where and I think that development today, all the movies, they need to look like so real and with complete realism, and you know, and I think that that's why video games they take too long to develop. They are too expensive. they spend too long time and then can even turn into something, and it's all about what? About realism. I can really tell you, I couldn't care less, you know, if I play a game which is good, like this one, it's already dated graphics, I couldn't care less about it, I really couldn't. I don't play this, I'm not playing this thinking like, wow man, it's really bad, I need more realism, you know. I mean, it's just not happening. Oh. Get out of my way. And I think that today they have really forgot about what games are really about, you know. And the games are not about realism; they're about fun. And they are. I prefer an ugly-looking game in the lowest graphics that plays really well and has good performance than a game that looks realistic and no, you're mine. And. Yeah, he was shooting himself. He was shooting his own. What are you doing?
Clear. All clear. Reaper 3-1. Great guns. We clear? Deputy 1, clear showing no movement. Heat signatures all over the place. Roger. Let's move.
And that I think also, like, that's a little bit of a problem also with PlayStation and stuff. They have these games that, yeah, I couldn't care less about it. Now, that is all a question of what you like, of course. Some people like military shooters, mule sims. Some people like RPGs. Yeah, some people like soul-like games. You know, I mean, there's so many. You know, real-time strategy. There's so many different types of games, and of course, not everybody likes the same. But I see many PlayStation and also Xbox games that are just, yeah, they're just little movies. They're not really games. Where are we going? Where again the problem is it's all about realism, but so did I survive or not? Yeah, I did.
Just let's get back to work.
And that's then what I see. I think that many older games, actually, the facial expressions many times are actually really better in older games, and also. You know, certain game design, you know, that I look to modern games have done the most beautiful graphics, and then, you know, the character design and the synchronization with that, the dialogues, they are really bad, or, you know, the facial expressions are really bad, but then the rest of the game looks all really polished and really beautiful. But then in other things, you know, and then it's an unfinished game, it takes way too long to make, you know, the lip sync is completely off. Yeah, the rest looks all then really photorealistic, but then it's not polished, unoptimized code, you know, all depending on frame generation to get the good frame rates, and you know, ray tracing, you know. I just wonder, you know, if that is all really worth it, you know. It's the same like ray tracing, you know. Is that really worth it? That you get then all of a sudden, you don't get 100 frames, no, you get only 30 frames. But then you have ray tracing, and then with frame generation, you're gonna then upscale a lower frame rate to a higher frame rate, and then stick fake frames between it to then get that a little bit more of the fidelity and photorealism. I just don't think it's worth it. For the resources that it uses, for the power draw. That's a weird weapon. Oh. Okay, so those ones are mine. So one walking over there. Where is he hanging out? No. Yeah, well, they made it at least very accessible. This is really quite easy to play this. I hit it perfectly. There was one shot and I completed already the objective. Hello? Can I not go over here? I need to stay over you. See, now the Hellfire is working again. Very interesting, and that's what was not working, you know. Okay. So now it's just working perfect, that Hellfire. It's really over there in that part over there that it completely flips out and then you have to do the whole level over again. Afterwards I didn't got the glitch anymore of the Hellfire not working. So there you go. I like to keep on asking for ammo. Where are you? Oh, Voodoo is there. Oh my god. That's Mother. Really a weird weapon this, but I like the weapon variety in this game. It has lots of different weapons and they actually really shoot and feel different. So the variety in weapons is great actually, not bad at all. Okay, I think I just went back there. Yeah, I did. I failed that over there. Was so quick on this NVMe drive that I didn't even notice any loading. I was just being thrown straight back. It was really interesting. Yeah, I'm gone. Maybe I should approach this different. Maybe going to that SMG is not a good idea. Let's fix the SMG. I'm gonna take this angle here. There I hit again with my mouse the button on the right. That was it. Still something else to blow up, or that was it? My colleague always sits and waits in strange places. Better facial expressions than Mass Effect, so there you go. The audio is only really low in this game. Not the guns, but the spoken audio and the music is very low.
It's a high threat area with unidentified vehicles.
And even a lot of representation in this game, you know. Lots of Afro-American people in it. So in 2010 there was enough representation. I saw already several other entities here in the game. So I know what they today are screaming about. We need more diversity in video games because it used to be already in video games. But there you go. Yeah, when I started playing this, I was really thinking this is gonna be really already like very outdated, and but no, it's actually totally playable today, and it's not a bad game at all. This, not bad at all.
30 meters apart. Mission is to make our way to beat each entry.
I was really expecting way worse in terms of everything actually. The only thing is a little bit that 2010 kind of Call of Duty gameplay over here. That's what you notice. But in terms of graphics or facial expressions or, you know, only a little bit outdated game mechanics here and there. But for the rest, totally enjoyable today. It's not like some games of 2010 you look at and they are already a little bit hard on the eyes today. Battlefield 2 is one of them. It's one of those games that today you have then Project Reality, that they continued Battlefield 2, by the way, with the blessing of EA, which is really cool. You don't even need the original game anymore. Project Reality, and then for Battlefield 3 you have the Reality mod. That one you need the original Battlefield 3 with all the expansion keys for, but you know, a continuation. But if you, for example, look at those games, especially Battlefield 2 and then Project Reality, look very dated, and Arma also is from the same time. This looks way better than Arma or than Battlefield 2 or Project Reality. Reality mod is more or less a little bit like this. It's an enhanced version of the Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 engine. So, you know, but this yet aged really well. For a game of 2010, it looks really good still. Much better than many others. So, props to the developers. This then running on Unreal 3 engine and the multiplayer then on the Frostbite engine. Yeah, it's really incredible. It looks really good still. That's what I was noticing also yesterday. I was playing that I just know the DICE engine. This is not the DICE engine, you know. This single player, the multiplayer is the Frostbite engine. I mean, well, it is the DICE engine, but it's kind of interesting also. A game where you use for the single player modified Unreal 3 engine, and then for the multiplayer the Frostbite engine. Really interesting. Tells you actually how good probably all the net code and everything is that they have developed over the years for the Frostbite engine. Yeah, and afterwards I'm gonna also go again back also to Warfighter. Also interested in playing that one again also. Oh, I'm not seeing him, man. I'm dying, guys. I'm dying. Oh my god, I'm already dying. Yeah, my mouse is all over the place. Yeah, over here it's a little bit too much white, too much saturation in the light. That's what I had also with a bunch of levels before. Sometimes I think that the light is a little bit wrong in this game, oversaturated. Too much light sometimes, or too much dark pixels. Oh, I got you some sort of unlimited grenades now. That's interesting. He's gonna bomb the whole place. I want a little bit get my strength back. I don't like this weapon at all. It's really not that accurate. Where is he? I don't have any more grenades. There's one still over there. Yeah, that's a little bit the thing. Sometimes you get stuck over here behind things. And I'm gone again. I need another weapon, man. I swear to God. Do you have another weapon? Like over here, it's very difficult with all this sand saturation and white light to see what's going on. Oh my God, where is he? Come on, guys. Want another weapon? Yeah, give me an AK. Oh. Man, I need to really just Oh. Son of a bitch, throw a grenade to me, my God. And I'm gone again. The Taliban is giving us a hard time here. Where are we now? Okay, we're here. Already moved on a little bit. Oh. It's really difficult to see people. So that also. Yeah, still something sometimes really wrong with these controls. I mean, it's playable, but controls sometimes freak a little bit out, especially with this mouse that I'm using here. Oh, get out there. So we just cleaned the whole hill. Now all of a sudden I can't run anymore. Yeah, but a lot of variety, a lot of different guns. They feel really different. They shoot different, and that's actually quite well done in this game. Yeah, I'm gone. At least we made it to the last checkpoint. Somewhere over there. So yeah, if you play this game, you can have a great time, but don't use an AOC mouse, that I really tell you. I'm gone already. This mouse is not, this game doesn't like this mouse at all. Move to the upper, what was that? He gone? Yeah, he is. He's gone. I'm gonna play the end to the end of this level, and then I'll keep it for today. Leave it for today. Some nice weapons over here. Nothing we can take. That's kind of a shame. I find that only a little bit a shame of this game. So you have like only the grenades you can pick up in some points, and then you can collect weapons from fallen enemies or allies. But there's not really those kinds of weapon depots where you can then just get yourself or choose between different weapons. That's for me a little bit of a shame of this game, but that's about it also. Go. Man, we got a lot of strange mouse movement. I'm gone. I don't even know which level we are already in. Holy moly. It's not easy. Okay, he's again free. Oh, I forgot the mounted SMG. You need to keep on firing on that. Oh. Try it one more time. Okay. He's disabled for a moment, but just for a moment. Oh, that's not the right position. And I'm gone. So you need to keep on firing on that. I'm again. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here for today. Check out part 3 tomorrow if you're interested. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Exit to my menu, yeah. Thank you very much for watching and listening, and I hope to catch you again in the